Praise God, church. Praise King Jesus. I'm blessed to be here today, this morning, particularly to see your faces. And it is a testimony to His grace and His mercy. Amen. Have you doubted God? Let's find out. One day, my little niece ran up to me and she told me, "Today we learned about Jesus." And I could tell by her smile that she was so excited to learn about this man who she did not quite know yet, but believed without a doubt for it to be true. Because after all, Mommy said so. And the first time that I looked into the eyes of a child and envied her, because she did not know what it means to doubt, what it means of your entire belief system overflowed with skepticism, to never know the day that I'll finally be able to live beyond a shadow of a doubt. I've lived in its darkness for so long, and it feels like I have all the right questions, but never enough answers, and my faith is small enough to fit in the cracks of my palms. God, every night I lay my head to sleep, the city of my mind is attacked by a legion of questions, threatening the living room of my sanity and holding them hostage. Can you please help me? Last year, my grandmother laid in a hospital bed like a bus stop, waiting for God to come pick her up. I'd never seen such pain and such confidence living in the same eyes when she told me, "I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know who I belong to." And I was so happy for her. And something inside of me wished that somehow before she passed away, she could pass down her confidence in God to me like an old family picture. I remember sitting in the back row of a cold sanctuary crying because I desperately wanted what the preacher was preaching to be true, but my doubts were preaching a sermon of their own, and the streams of my tears turned into oceans of frustration. I remember sitting in the lecture hall, and the only thing being tested was my faith in God. The only thing passing was my hope, me and a backpack full of fear, and nowhere to go. No one to help me unpack. I sleep but I never rest, and these lines around my eyes are not wrinkles. They are the roads that shows you the winding, they are the map that shows you the winding roads that lead to my pain. I am tired. I am tired, and I'm longing for the day that I'll be able to finally put my fingers in his nail-pierced hands, because honestly, I have considered quitting, but where will I go? Back. There's no home for the living in the land of the dead, so I keep pressing forward. Today I have faith, but I can't make any promises about tomorrow. I'm surprised I've held on for this long. God, please make me feel like I'm not crazy. Just make me feel like I'm not making friends with this wall, and I pray I'm not questioning you, but I just got questions. Please don't leave me here. Please don't leave me here. My child, my child. Well, it feels like you have all the right questions, but never enough answers, and your faith is small enough to fit the cracks of your palms. See, my child, faith comes by my word. So I think faith the size of a mustard seed can turn a whole landscape, rearrange a mountain and turn it into open earthway. So maybe you cover your ears, my child, don't be childish, but consider the faith of a child who's consider the child whose faith has not quite learned the definition of impossible. How are your questions? I'm not telling you to have blind faith, but consider the blind men who blindly believed in me and had faith in my words even before they were able to see me. Consider the birds that eat from the sky but do not fall without my consent. So how much more will I love the ones that I died for? Before you doubt me, doubt your doubts. Doubt your doubts, and you'll find out that they are empty, just as like the tomb that I walked through. My child, don't be childish. My child, truth is, you know my truth. You know I'm here, and you're scared. Scared of that means. Scared of what it will cost you. Scared that one day they will all laugh at you, laugh you right out of their midst. They'll all scorn you out of their courtrooms, but my love serves as an anxiety notice to serves as an eviction notice to anxiety. When they cast stones at you, my love will cast out fear. I'm the author and the finisher of your faith. I'm the one who will give you the strength to stare faith, to stare death in the face and say, how dare you try to scare me? I know who I belong to. And when it feels like you're drowning in the sea of your questions, just remember I am there. I am there like a drone in the Red Sea of my blood for you. When I told you I love you forever, I meant it. See, this hand that took hold for you will hold you forever. Don't you see these rings around my eyes? See, we are married. For better or for worse. In health and in sickness. Through questions and through faith. Till that brings us closer, you're mine. You're mine and I'm yours forever. Amen. Thank you.